So compensate is a mental math strategy where you make one of the numbers into a friendly number to make the sum easier for yourself to do in your head. So the first step is to find the biggest number. So in this case we've got 18 plus 5. The biggest number is 18. What we teach the kids is to make the number either up to 20 or down to 10, whichever one's it's closest to. Now we know that 18 is closest to 20, so I'm going to turn that one into 20. To turn that one into 20, I have to add 2. Now, if I've added 2 on one side of the sum, I need to make sure I take 2 on the other side. 5 take away 2, we know that that's 3. So now our new sum is 20 plus 3, and 20 plus 3 is much easier to do in your head than 18 plus 5. I'm just going to add the 3 on to that, which equals 23. So I know that my answer is going to be 23. So here we have another example of a sum that could be solved using the compensate strategy. We've got 37 plus 29. So the first thing I need to do is find the biggest number, and I know that the biggest number is 37, so I'm going to put a circle around that one. Now I need to make 37 into a friendly number, so I either want to go up to make it into 40 or down to make it into 30, whichever one is the easiest. If I'm not too sure about which one is the easiest, then what I can do is have a look at where 37 lies in between those numbers. So as I can see, 37 is up here. There's only a couple of numbers up until 40, whereas there's lots of numbers down until 30. So I'm going to change it up to 40. Okay. I know my facts are 10. I know that 7 plus 3 is 10. So 37 plus 3 is 40. So I've added 3 on this side. Anything that I do on one side, I need to do the opposite on the other side. So if I've added 3 over to the 37, I'm going to take 3 on this side. 29 take away 3 is 26. So now my new sum is 40 plus 26, which is much easier to do in my head than 37 plus 29. I can add the 10s together. The 40 plus the 20 equals 60. 6 plus 0 equals 6. So my answer is 66. So when you are compensating, there are 3 things that you need to remember. The first one is that you need to make sure you find the biggest number first. That means you have easier numbers to work with. You need to not round the number up or down to whichever one is closest. So if it's a number bigger than 5, then you would round it up. If it's a number smaller than 5, you would round it down. And whatever you do to one number, you must do the opposite on the other number. It's important to remember that if you add 2 to one of those numbers, you don't pull those numbers out of thin air. They have to come from the other side of the sum. Thank you for listening to me explain how to use the compensation strategy. I hope that it helps you when you are doing your practicing. Thank you.